wall is in a building. Woo!
Got a megaphone. It's never boring here in the A4.
Herculon is in the building. I want to make this short and sweet. Chuck, I know you're back there. Why don't you come out for a second? Chuck, this feud between me and you has been going on too long. I am ready to put you in the rear view mirror. I know you're not cleared to compete tonight, but February 20th, you will, and everything ends then. February 20th, Chuck, it will be you versus me, but if we can both have one stipulation. You see, if I lose this belt to you, I lose everything. I won't be able to handle losing to someone like you, Chuck. I won't be able to live with myself. The fact that I have to share a building with you is embarrassing. So, I will give you the night to think about it. If you agree to my stipulation, I'll let you have one. But my stipulation, February 20th, the A4 Internet Championship, loser leaves the A4. I understand it's a big decision. I will give you the night to think about it. Go to the back, take time, and if you're a man, you'll accept my challenge for February 20th. For everyone else in the back, you are all on notice. I have been here for a long time. I have beaten just about everybody. I'm sorry, did we hear correctly? Did we hear correctly that AWOL
AWOL, you say you've beaten everybody, but if I remember clearly, last time we faced, I was the winner.
That was a long time ago. No one here even remembers that, baby. So what are you doing out here?
I came out here tonight to get a shot at that title right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I was stuck on the fact that AWOL put a challenge to Chuck for whoever lost would have to leave the A4. But now Case wanted to make a challenge, and I'm assuming now Ace Diamond, the Diamond Standard, makes it to the strip club.
Yeah, it's certainly a party here in the A4 tonight. Everything on the line here for the Internet Champion. And looks like our party's getting a +1 here.
Ace Diamond goes.
If you thought that I was going to forget that you dropped me on my head after you beat my friend up, you got another thing coming. So let me let you know right now. The only thing I'm here to do is to show how fast AWOL can go from in the building to AWOL in the ICU.
All right.
You know what? Both of you, I can beat both of you. I can beat you with my head cut behind my back. I can beat you blind as Chuck's mother. But you know what? You want to fight me. How about the two of you fight, and right after, I'll face the winner in a non-title match. Just
same time, you title for yourself, but Ace Diamond might be trying to get after. Oh, yeah, everybody exchanging things. Kicks out at 2. I know what some people are thinking. Miguel, they clearly said this is a non-title match. Why are you talking about how these other competitors might win the title? We gotta keep in mind, if they could beat the internet champion in these kind of scenarios in a non-title match. Oh damn! Holy crap! Dallas Cage with the power of Ace Diamond. Holy. As I was saying, they can win this non-title match. They have the right to AWOL throwing kicks to both competitors. Slingshot DDT onto Rookie of the Year, Dallas Cage. Dallas Cage kicks out at 2. Let's let Cage get up. Fireman's carry. It's electric chair position. But Cage counters into a reverse Rana, the poison Rana. Now Dallas Cage getting fired up. Hits the ropes. Hits the other. Going over. Front flip over the top rope. Taking out everybody and their mama. And Dallas Cage already calling it. Saying that internet championship is his championship. Now AWOL getting thrown into the ring. Dallas Cage in pursuit. Cage goes for that kick. The AWOL catches him in a submission. Now go for a figure 4 leg lock. Very reminiscent of one Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Cage needs to find a way to get out of this. Ace Diamond top rope. Splash on the AWOL. Breaking up the submission and definitely doing some damage to the champion. I think Ace Diamond did some damage to himself, but he's using that adrenaline to get fired up. He wants to make the argument, make the case that he should be a future champion. Part of the Atlanta City Saints. Looking to make a revolution around here. But Dallas Cage taking out Ace Diamond. Everybody is down. Every competitor is down. From AWOL to Dallas Cage to Ace Diamond. AWOL throwing a strike to Cage, then to Ace Diamond. And now Cage throwing strikes back. Ace Diamond throwing strikes. Everybody going strike for strike, whether it's fist, chop, kick.
Yeah, everyone in this ring knows that to be the champion, you got to get scrappy, and we are getting scrappy here tonight on Thursday Night Live.
AWOL trying to go for something devious. But nice step up into Curry, using Ace Diamond as a stepping stool. Beautiful work from Dallas Cage. But now Cage, super kick. Throws Ace Diamond into AWOL. What's Cage thinking here? Springboard. Disaster kick into a Canadian Destroyer.
And bodies just littering the ring here at the A4. It's crazy to think, but only one man can win this match. Only one man can claim the right potentially for a future title opportunity, and only one man can seize the future here tonight.
I mean, like I said, if you're Redfield, you kind of hope everybody here loses. But at the same time, I feel you got to be happy for your friend who just sent Cage into the middle turnbuckle. Now Ace Diamond sent him face first into the canvas. Now the Diamond Standard looking for the kill. Diamond suplex goes for the cover. But Dallas Cage kicking out at 2.
Yeah, and this is the danger of a triple threat, and this is why AWOL intentionally did not put his title on the line tonight. In a match like this, you can lose without being involved in the finish. As AWOL recoups his strength outside the ring, Ace Diamond is getting ready to go to work.
Tries to throw that right hand. But nice knee coming out of nowhere from Dallas Cage, goes for the cover. But AWOL breaking up the pin. I thought Cage had it there. But AWOL looking to end it for good. Fireman's carry position. Death Valley driver. Looking for a take 10. There's the rope. Take 10 of both competitors.
Yeah.
Throws Ace Diamond out.
Yeah, he wants Cage all to himself.
Gearing up for that devastating. Oh, but Chuck Redfield providing a distraction. AWOL giving Chuck a warning. Chuck for that face crater. The Cage managed to get out the way. Wheelbarrow goes for the pin. Oh my God!
And he gets it! AWOL loses the match to Dallas Cage again!
And your winner, Dallas Cage!
And that now makes 2. AWOL's sights may be firmly set on Chuck Redfield.
But AWOL making Dallas Cage pay for that win. And he gets the face crater.
Yeah,
Chuck Redfield coming to stop AWOL. Kicks him off. Now Redfield has him in his sights, but AWOL escapes barely. Chuck Redfield saying that match they're gonna have in February is a no-holds-barred match.
Yeah, this night potentially just went from bad to worse for AWOL. He's still holding the belt, but the challenge has been laid. No-hold-barred match with the loser leaving the A4.
It's gonna be hard to see somebody go. Even a guy like AWOL, who yes, he may be AWOL, but he's still been a great champion to watch. And I don't know if I can see a talent like that go so easily. Same thing with Chuck. Chuck is one of our best and brightest. If he goes, I don't know what the future looks like here.
Yeah, the only way you're going to be able to find out what the future looks like is tuning in to the future. 2 weeks from now, that no-hold-barred match will be taking place. But also keep in mind, Dallas Cage has been taking a run at the Internet Champion, too. That's now the second time he's gone over.
And this next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Glad to see him back at the A4. Love hearing this song. Man, sight for sore eyes.
Certainly is, and it's been a while, as you mentioned, since we've been treated. The man with the power cosmic here on Thursday Night Live. We'll have to see who he's taking it to here tonight as we keep this just absolutely jam-packed episode of WWA4 Thursday Night Live rolling.
And his opponent. And his opponent, he is Smoke Daddy T.
And it's been a while since we've seen Neos here, but it has not been that long since we saw Smoke Daddy T here in action on the A4. Zona's really just been rising through the ranks here.
I mean, this is definitely a rookie versus vet kind of match. But with that being said, this rookie has put on banger after banger, and this crowd absolutely loves Smoke Daddy T. We almost saw him become internet champion the other day. Like, that's how good this kid is. So we got to wonder, is experience going to be the deciding factor, or is there a chance of ring rust? We haven't seen Neos in a minute, so we don't know.
No, we have not, and we'll see what he is able to bring back here to the A4 as we get started with our next singles match of the night here. But yeah, as we said, Smoke Daddy T has been in that internet champion conversation. And while I think there's probably a little bit more time and great respect shown there by the two competitors, before we talk about, you know, world title, this is how you get there. You do it by winning day in, day out, showing and proving your worth. And we'll have to see whether Smoke Daddy T can put another win in the column here up against Neos.
Smoke Daddy T using his agility, using that innovative offense to now turn the tide and get control of the back through that left arm. But Neos, like we said, experience. He's been here before. He knows how to get out of this. And he manages to get the headlock very tightly, I would like to add.
Yeah, doing what he can. Very technical opener to our match here tonight.
And Neos going for a headlock takeover. Smoke Daddy T trying to escape with his feet, but manages to turn it into a pin. But Neos back to holding that headlock takeover. They're both men working to their feet. Smoke Daddy T has to find a way out of this. He is at his best when he can move the way he wants to and be able to put on the kind of offense that wows this crowd.
Ooh!
Beautiful arm drag from Neos. Gets another one on Smoke Daddy T. Tries to go for the trifecta, but Smoke Daddy T stops it. Irish whip. Tries to throw a line, but Neos tripping him up. And now, basement drop kick to the earlobe.
You may be worried about ring rust, but all I'm seeing here is pure ring IQ. Neos sent to the outside.
Smoke Daddy T, well, couldn't get Neos. Neos kicking him on the apron. Now springboard. Oh! The man with the power cosmic taking out Smoke Daddy T.
Yeah, Smoke Daddy T is learning a lesson or two right now. Thought he had gotten better of Neos by putting him on the outside of the rings, but little did he know. I think that's exactly where Neos wanted to be.
Now Neos sending Smoke Daddy T to the inside, goes for the pin. But Smoke Daddy T kicks at it too.
It was a good barrage, but if there is anything we can credit Smoke Daddy T, that he is not one to give up. So impressive to see him fighting through this abuse early on. But he's got to turn it around if he wants to put a man like Neos on his back for 1, 2, and 3.
Neos throwing an uppercut imported from Europe. Tries to go for a roundhouse kick, but Smoke Daddy T ducks and gets to Enziguri with the kip up for a little flash.
Yeah, a little flash is definitely very common trait here in the A4.
Smoke Daddy T throws Neos, rebounds, slices to the outside, trips up Neos. What's he thinking here?
He's building some good offense, going to the ropes.
Slingshot, senton. But Neos kicks out of 2 out of Smoke Daddy T's pin. Now look, we had talked about it. Yes, Neos has experience a lot. He has seen many opponents, but he has never seen Smoke Daddy T. So Smoke Daddy T, with his unique brand of offense, can catch somebody like Neos off guard, and we are seeing it firsthand here.
Yeah, and that's really the best thing about all the newcomers coming into the WWA4 is that they're bringing something new. They're bringing that energy. They're bringing that excitement. But energy and excitement alone are not going to be enough to put Smoke Daddy in the victor's seat here tonight. He's going to have to dig deep and find something else.
Goes for another chop, and the people woo win.
Yeah, again, the WWA4 crowd pretty worked up here. Beautiful chops. Goes for the corner.
Neo's going up and over. It gets a devastating neck breaker. Goes for the cover. Kicks out at 2.
I'd say you say neck breaker, I say combo breaker. Puts an absolute halt to Smoke Daddy's offense there. And again, Neos just finds ways to take control when you expect it the least.
And now Neos going to strikes. That's the one thing I love about Neos. He can do it all. We've seen it from high flying to technical to striking. But guess what? Smoke Daddy T can do the same, and he's trying to do the same. But Neos doing everything he can to keep him down, everything he can to make sure that that fire in Smoke Daddy T gets burned out. Nice clothesline from Neos. Into a snapmare. Oh! And a European uppercut to the middle of the spine.
Someone check that man's spinal alignment after that. I think you're going to find a kink or two.
Now, one thing Neos won't find is a win by pinfall, but maybe, just maybe, he could find a win by submission as he goes for a choke.
He's got that locked in.
You know, a wise man, he used to put people in a hole, and he would say, you know, it's the anaconda squeeze, and this is exactly what it looks like.
He's got it locked in like a serpentine indeed. Smoke Daddy T, he's just trying to struggle to a rope for the break. But Neos, he's just putting the weight on him. He is just letting Smoke Daddy T feel every pound, every bit of muscle there.
But
Work his way up.
But speaking of feeling, Smoke Daddy T, feeling the energy from the crowd. He's getting that hope. He's getting that fire, throwing strikes. He hits the ropes. And Neo catches him in a backbreaker, taking all of that away, and now even making it a little bit of a stretch. Man, blowing the back out of your opponent is never a good thing.
Well, it's good if you're Neos.
Not good, or what's not good for Neos is Smoke Daddy T kicking out at 2 there.
That is true, and for Smoke Daddy T's sake, I sure hope we've got some chiropractic work built into the WWA4 insurance policy package there, but certainly going to be a question for after the match. There is still the matter of someone's got to find a pinfall here. Someone's got to find a submission.
And a nice suplex, but he rolls to the side. Might be going for a possibly 3 of Neos. Shout out to Eddie Guerrero. He gets the dose. Will he get the 3rd?
He's looking for the trace.
Oh, will he get the soul? No, Smoke Daddy T counters into a roll-up. But Neo's kicking out at 2. What a counter from Smoke Daddy T. That 3rd one could have been it.
Ooh, just levels Neos in the corner with the knee. Look for a rope break after that.
And that goes for the elbow drop. Cover after, but Neos now losing to that.
I thought he almost had him there. Got a little bit unlucky with the rope break that Neos was able to find, but goes for the knee, drops on the face, but it's not enough to put Neos down.
The guys and kids chanting for Neos, and all the ladies shouting for their daddy, Smoke T. Nice shoulder tackle. Gets a 2nd one. Smoke Daddy T, he's got something in mind. Irish whip. Oh! The guy!
Just
right on the money!
Absolutely out of nowhere, but look, Neos, he smartly rolls. I don't even know if he is conscious to make that decision, but he's got he just has the 6th sense of just knowing to roll out of the ring. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near a ring if I just took that move.
Oh, Smoke Daddy T. Looking to be out of this ring. Hits the ropes.
To the sky.
Double step. Crossbody. Hits a crossbody, and there are bodies everywhere. Look,
Yep.
when they said bodies hit the floor, I don't think that's what they had in mind in that song.
No, I don't think they did, but certainly what Smoke Daddy T has in mind here tonight. I think he's going to the ropes again.
Oh, reverse rope assisted moonsault.
Oh, not enough. What is it going to take to put Neos out of this match? He just got the move out of the ring. He got the move into the ring. He's taking him top ropes. He's taking him standing. He's taking him kneeling. He has taken absolutely every single thing that Smoke Daddy T could think to throw at him, and it's still not enough.
Look, the one thing I've seen Neos for a long time, and I know you are questioning, what is it going to take to stop Neos? Well, let me tell you, a whole lot more than what Smoke Daddy T is giving right now. But with that being said, I know Smoke Daddy T can give a lot more, and he's starting with these roundhouse kicks to the chest. Neos ducks, push Smoke Daddy T off. Massive forearm. Pulled it all the way back, too. Smoke Daddy T throwing a forearm of his own, dazes Neos. But super kick to gut takes the breath away of Smoke Daddy T. European uppercut, making Neos see stars. Bicycle kick barely touches the chin of Smoke Daddy T. Super kick, multiple strikes being thrown by Smoke Daddy T.
Yeah, maybe Thursday Night Live, but it is feeling like fight night here at the A4.
Ah!
Just absolutely dropped Neos, and now going to the ropes.
But Neos dropping Smoke Daddy T with that bicycle knee. What's he thinking here? Sit up powerbomb, holy cow!
Confusion. Referee claiming.
How's the referee calling it? How are you calling it?
Only
Okay,
two.
he hasn't called for the bell. That has to mean
Yeah,
two.
only two. Absolute mayhem here. Just, I feel like we need to check the integrity of that ring. That was not hitting Smoke Daddy T as a move. That was using Smoke Daddy T as demolition equipment in our ring.
Low key, you're kind of an a-hole. Because how dare you check the ring first before you check the people in it?
Well, I don't know if the ring's broken or not. I know if Smoke Daddy T is.
Wrestler lives matter, damn it. Neos trying to deadlift him up in a fireman's carry position. He gets it successfully. But Smoke Daddy T manages to counter it. Throws a strike. But Neos ducks and throws a back elbow. But Smoke Daddy T catches him in a full Nelson. But Pele kick from Neos drops Smoke Daddy T.
I don't know if either wrestler knows where they currently are. All of you watching, you know where you are. You are here at WWA4 Thursday Night Live, and you are watching an absolute war. This ain't a battle. This is the whole war right now.
Neos, with his cosmic power, looking to put an end to the Star Wars. But Smoke Daddy T gets behind. Dragon suplex! Dropping him straight on his dome.
And you can see the pain just rippling over Smoke Daddy T's face, but he's still finding the will to go on.
Smoke Daddy T, fireman's carry, picking up Neos. What a drop. That might be the end of Neos.
Only two. Again, Neos finds a way to kick out.
2 pins we have seen tonight where we thought that was 3. That was the end. Maybe just maybe we can go home a little early. But no, the match still goes on.
Oh, I got a feeling none of us are going to be going home anytime soon. We have so much action here in store for you tonight on Thursday Night Live. But still, how is this match going on?
I don't know. Smoke Daddy T put everything into that fireman's carry layout spine buster. But Neos catching him. Fireman's carry. Smoke Daddy T escaping. Back elbows. Neos ducks. What's he thinking? Oh! God! Roller cutter!
And there is no confusion in that. That is an easy 1, 2, 3. Not easy, but it's a full.
And your winner, Neos!
Yeah, I feel like I got to clarify that. By no reasonable definition is anything that happened in that last match easy, but you could count to 1,000. It wasn't going to matter here as Neos finally finds a way to put Smoke Daddy T away.
Put him away. I think the correct phrase is he died.
Put him on layaway. You're not going to see Smoke Daddy T for a while after that. He's got to recover here.
He's going to lay away in a casket after that move. I'm surprised he's still standing. But Neo's showing sportsmanship, giving props to the rookie.
Well, he gave him he probably gave him a few internal injuries, but the props afterwards certainly are a nice touch. It's clear here for everything Smoke Daddy T's done. His time is eventually. His time may be soon here in the WWA4, but tonight is Neo's time.
And this next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. And making his way to the ring, Banks.
Banks on the return tour here at the A4. Saw him out in action last week up against none other than King Cole. That match, unfortunately, was cut short. Banks is looking to make a proper reintroduction, though, tonight to the A4.
Look, Banks is so dope, so fly, got so much money. I stuttered when I announced this man's name.
Got the chain on the vest and everything. This man is dressed to the nines here tonight for what should be a great match.
Who else you know puts people in the morgue wearing a fedora that's not Al Capone? That man's name is Banks.
It's a short list.
And his opponent. What? Yeah. And his opponent, the urban legend himself, Don Cameron.
And he has got the WWA4 bopping in here to the walkout Thursday Night Live. Welcome back, the urban legend himself. As you mentioned, Don Cameron. And again, Don Miguel, I feel like I ask this every time, but I feel like you may have a horse in this race.
Look, you know our jobs. We're supposed to be unbiased, but I can't help it. Who else be rapping their own songs like Don Cameron? Who else be dropping people like Don Cameron? Nobody. That's the broski. That's the homie. I gotta go for it. Like Steve, if you got into a fight, would I not be backing you up?
It depends on the week, I'd say, but
No, because you're my friend. I would back you up. Same thing with Don. Look, I love Banks as much as the next guy. Banks, awesome. But Don Cameron, though.
I guess I gotta, as a bit of the Chicago homegrown, I gotta back the potential mobster in the ring on Banks. We'll see who comes out here on top tonight. Banks versus Don Cameron.
Saying you're from Chicago just connected so many dots.
I'm the most Midwestern person in this building. That should have been wildly obvious from when we got here.
In the words of a man with 3 letters for a name, just remember that Midwest does start with mid. Don Cameron. Man.
I said, why do we even need you? Don Cameron's going to introduce himself.
Look, I think Banks has made a grave mistake here. And Banks, he ducked the splash right there. He escaped with his life. And he has done it again.
Yeah, this has been a really, really rough reintroduction here to the A4. I hadn't seen him since the Christmas show. Banks' first week back, King Cole. Second week back, Don Cameron. That is a gauntlet run of the A4 if I've ever heard one.
Spinning soul kick with the knee smash. And the tripping up Don Cameron. Banks not afraid to take out the big dudes.
I don't know if we have too many people in the A4 who are able to move like that.
And putting Don Cameron in a gator roll, look, I thought this was going to be a match where we saw a big meaty man slapping some meat. But no, Banks is looking to try to get a win here tonight. And Don Cameron managed to push him off with all that power and drops it with the big boot. Now we are where I expected us to be.
But I was going to say, I'd be very shocked if we got through tonight without the big meaty man slapping someone around. It just takes one boot for Don Cameron to reclaim control of this match.
Don Cameron putting boot to gut, trying to rearrange the insides of Banks.
Rearranging the insides, rearranging the outsides. If he keeps this up, he might just rearrange the ring.
And now he drags Banks by a leg and now has a foot DDT to try to cripple this man. Look, I don't know if Banks is part of a mob or he's part of a gang. He should be with the Crips. He's about to be crippled. Look, he's currently not wearing blue, but his skin is about to be made blue, and he's already wearing black. He's going to be black and blue and bruised. But Banks fighting back, trying to make those strikes as cash money as anybody can, but Don Cameron fighting back. Tries to throw a clothesline. Banks ducks multiple strikes. Jumping forearm. Has Don Cameron in a daze. Is he trying to go for a suplex here?
He can go for it. I don't know if he's going to find it.
Don Cameron will, though. He finds the suplex.
And just look at the two men's faces. Don Cameron looks like he just rolled in right out of the car. Banks, it looks looking a little bit less fresh.
Banks managed to kick out of it too. Don Cameron throwing forearms, trying to put this man in a spliff.
Trying to put him in something here tonight.
And Don Cameron using all that mass, putting all that pressure on the spinal cord. Banks is trying to fight out of it, but Don Cameron too big. That's that boy right there. That's the urban legend. Yes, sir. You do that. I will say it again. I will say what he just said in quotes. He's finna dog walk his ass. You know me, I don't like to cuss, but I think this is an appropriate time considering that was a quote and the fact that Don Cameron right now is speaking facts. Right now he is demolishing Banks.
You're going to need to put another one in the swear jar after that, but certainly for good cause, Don Cameron. I think it's worth a cuss or two.
What a jawbreaker from Banks. Banks ducking the line, hits the ropes. Oh, gets caught and gets slammed down.
Yeah, just absolutely gets dropped on the backside. He was not ready for that one. And Don Cameron, he's ready for some more offense.
Big man splash. That's the thing about Don Cameron. He'll drop jewels, he'll drop opponents, and he'll even drop himself on top of an opponent to try to get the win here. Oh, but Banks kicks out at toe. And you know what? Look, I know it seems like as the kids say, maybe glazing Don Cameron a little bit.
Is that what the kids are saying?
But let's go to Banks. Banks right now is on a kind of a losing end right now. He is getting choked out severely right now. But I've seen Banks do some incredible things. Even in the loss against King Cole last week, Banks put on a memorable performance, arguably performance of the night. So Banks, he's no stranger to competition, and there is a chance, as much as I would hate to see it, there is a chance that Banks could escape with a win here. He throws Don Cameron back. Don Cameron can't get the strike. Can't get it again. And Banks, spinning leg lariat. Drops Don Cameron. I did not think we would see that. But hey, the impossible can be made possible. And, you know, with the existence of Jesus, miracles can happen.
Yeah, they certainly can. And they often do here in the A4. And it might just take one of those for Banks coming on top. But good slide.
Banks.
Oh!
German suplex! With the shotgun drop kick!
Banks is finding a way back in that match.
With the spinning split, go for the pin! Damn! I thought that was it right there, I'm not gonna lie.
Turns out miracles do come true. We saw earlier in the match, Banks went for the suplex. Didn't seem like it was possible. Finds a will and finds a way. Not able to find a 3 count yet.
Don Cameron kicking out of the pin. After that, reverse bulldog. I mean, Banks is trying to throw everything. And I mean, he literally just threw Don Cameron. I don't think that was on my bucket list. That was not a parlay I made. So I think I lost money here today. And Banks looking to make some money off of the loss of Don Cameron. But Don Cameron looking to fight back, trying to throw some strikes to the midsection.
Yeah, Banks is trying to get the upper hand, but Don Cameron just flatly refuses. Refuses to be handled by Banks again.
Damn. I want to say that almost looked like a low blow. But I'm on Don Cameron's side, so I'm not going to say anything to the ref. Don Cameron hooks the arm. What's he thinking here? Oh, suplex gets countered. It's a roll-up. Oh, Banks almost had it.
Almost had the small package there.
But Don Cameron getting hit with some strikes. I mean, Banks going for a suplex again. I mean, we've seen him do a German. Maybe he could do a regular one.
No way.
This ring will break if it happens, but Don Cameron is fighting back, trying to make sure, and using all of his weight to bring him down to try to make sure he can't even get a single lift. Don Cameron, a nice snap suplex.
Yeah, finds his way over. Now he may go for something else.
Fall-away slam.
Don Cameron knows how to turn the temperature up here. Let's go again.
Oh, with the way he's about to break Banks. Oh, drop the beat. Ladies and gentlemen, for Banks, we just saw the Great Depression. And your winner, Don Cameron!
And I think you hit the nail right on the head. Don Cameron breaking the bank here tonight. Picking up a big win here in the WWA4 on Thursday Night Live. Bank, welcome back.
Don Cameron has got some words to say, and damn it, he is going to say it, and he's going to be heard.
Yo, WWA4.
Yes, sir.
The Big Don is in the building.
I'm the second one. I'm over here at commentary. But shout out the big one.
For the last few weeks, Don been riding on kind of a high note. It started back in December when I went that fade area. And I took out that muscle, Eddie Hendricks. Yeah, but I bet you won't come out here and say it. Hendricks been gone for a month. So you want to come out here and try it, come on with it.
Ooh, calling out the hero killer. Calling out fade area.
Like I thought. Back to business, which is the real reason Don Cameron came here tonight. See, the reason I took out Eddie Hendricks, it's as simple as one thing. Green, baby. Everybody know Don Cameron's all about that paper. So when somebody came to me with an opportunity to take Hendricks out, the number was too high to resist. Now, there's one slight problem with that though. That person ain't paid me. And you know, it's very fitting that this is gonna happen. I mean, for those of you that don't know, me and this person go back so far, we came in together. And I've watched him do everything that I taught him, even though he told me he didn't need me. But enough of story time. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this person out here and kill the suspense. Hey, Mr. Pierce.
Oh, damn. Calling out the former suburban legend.
You know what I want. It's only one reason I called you out.
Big Bad Don. Big Bad. You're right, we do go way back. We used to be in the same group. You used to be my friend. And I came to you for one reason. I wanted Hendricks taken out. Because he's the #1 contender for my title. You think you Big Bad? Coming after the champion?
I mean, the crowd seems to believe so.
Wait. I said I was going to get your money, man. But you need to wait. You are not the top priority right now.
Grayson, it's been a month, man. That's been 30 days, bro.
Look, all right. I feel you, man. I feel you. I got the money right here in my pocket.
Well, that's all you. And now the Shooter Society, all of them jumping Don Cameron.
Yeah, it is a payment in blood here tonight from the WWA4 World Heavyweight Champion. And Don Cameron may have
There's
asked.
no damn money for me, Don. So, like Hendricks, why don't you go retire yourself?
Trying to put Don Cameron on the shelf permanently. I mean, hey, look,
Come on, man.
he is my friend, but what goes around comes around. And this is where karma, where luck has run out for a guy like Don Cameron. Shooter Society not only putting him on notice, but everyone else as well. Now we just got to see how Don Cameron will respond to this.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, Grayson Pierce has certainly made an enemy tonight out of a friend. And to be fair, being the World Heavyweight Champion, it affords you a few luxuries. But I don't know if not paying Don Cameron is a plus for anyone's lifespan, let alone their title reign.
Look, Grayson Pierce had an ally, but now he just has a target on his back.
And this next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. And making her way to the ring, Vivian Cross.
And speaking of people who have a problem with the Shooter Society, Vivian Cross has been in an absolute war with the Shooter Society. Let's see if she can turn the page and point her attention in the way of her own success. Let's see if she can keep this story moving here tonight.
And I mean, she has taken beatings after beatings after beatings. But guess what? She still stands tall in spite of that. That's why the people love her. That's why I know us here at Commentary love her. And I know that's why I know one day she will be champ.
She certainly got a long way to go before that, but that road is paved with the blood of your enemies. Let's see who she's got tonight.
And her opponent, being accompanied by Jay Tyler. He is grass-fed. The ladies call him Mr. Lean Uncut Meat, DJ Bruner.
And you were talking about what it takes in the path to become a champion. This is somebody who is acutely familiar with that one half of the WWA4 Tag Team Champions here on Thursday Night Live. It's DJ.
He shares the tag titles with Travis 3000. Oh, DJ doing his signature 10 pumps. Huh. Huh. Yes, sir. I love watching DJ, man. One of my favorites. Now, unlike last match, I can be unbiased because I enjoy both competitors.
We'll certainly see here two wrestlers from very different backgrounds and very different places in the WWA4 are about to come to head here tonight on Thursday Night Live. Can Vivian Cross put the Shooter Society behind her and focus on the future, or will Fade Area reign supreme with DJ holding down the streets?
Now referee Chase ordering the bell to be rung, and now we got DJ Bruner, part of Fade Area Militia, one half of the tag team champions, going against newcomer Vivian Cross. A little sportsmanship to start. That's one thing I've enjoyed about these matches that we've had today. A lot of it starting with a good handshake, or as the kids call it, a dap up.
Really in touch with the youth here tonight. A very key demographic here of Thursday Night Live, but Vivian Cross with some moves here.
I was about to say, speaking of touch, we have seen DJ do a snapmare. Now Vivian's done a snapmare. They're really going tit for tat, monkey see, monkey do. But DJ throwing Vivian off, goes drop down. DJ with the leapfrog, rolls back, Vivian goes over. Vivian trips up, try to go for a pin. Gets thrown into the ref. Luckily, ref recovers. DJ gets thrown off. Oh, both people going for kip-ups. What work there?
Yeah, DJ may have found his match when it comes to aerobatics. Vivian Cross certainly one of the high-flying newcomers to the WWA4.
And it's moments like those where wrestling meets art. And now DJ doing a smart thing, taking advantage of the ropes, hiding behind it. Some call it a punk move, some call it tactical retreat. Either way, DJ takes advantage of the hesitancy and throws a kick to the gut. Irish whip. And Vivian, nice Herculon. Now a drop kick right to the abdomen.
Yeah, really good section here from Vivian Cross, just trying to put the hurt on DJ. Finds the kick as well.
Vivian throws super kick. Oh, goes for a tornado DDT. And now throws DJ back down for the pin. But DJ kicks out at two. Kicks out so hard, it almost turned into his own pin.
Yeah, I mean, there was some power in that. DJ's not done just yet, but I gotta say, Vivian Cross has been getting better week to week, but I will say one thing here. Vivian Cross very much had the advantage over CB43, over Big Protein, because he underestimated her. I guarantee you one thing, nobody in the A4 back room, in the locker room, is underestimating Vivian Cross here tonight.
And DJ Bruner kicks out at two, and he's definitely not underestimating now after being made vertical from that springboard bulldog.
Leaving absolute devastation in the wake.
But DJ Bruner, man, he has worked for those tag team titles. This is a guy that has put in the work since day one, since I have met him. So even if he has underestimated Vivian Cross, he is not going to let that be the reason he loses. He is going to give everything he has, and he's not going to make an excuse for himself. Oh, but Vivian might make him tap out.
She's got that locked in.
Tilt-a-whirl Fujiwara armbar. But DJ managed to roll forward, relieve that pressure. And now they're in the ropes. The ref having to break it up here. The Vivian Irish whip to DJ. DJ quickly gets out of there. It turns into a quick schoolboy, rolls through. Gets the spinning back kick, grazes that top of the head. And I mean, we've seen it with boxers. You may not get the full contact. They may graze the chin a little bit, but that can still be a knockout.
He kicked her so hard, his shoe fell off. That is how much force and how much impact was just put into the back of Vivian Cross's head.
Now imagine if it truly fully connected. Oh, Jesus! The ropes! Oh, my God. Flying crossbody where Vivian lands her neck on the rope. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when we say rope, I don't want you to think it's an ordinary rope. It is wire. It is a metal wire. So that's whiplash.
That was not a move. That was a decapitation we just witnessed. And as much as DJ's been on the rough end here tonight, he would not be defending the tag team titles week in and week out if he couldn't deal with a little bit of pain, a little bit of punishment. And Vivian Cross is learning it takes way more than that to put someone like DJ down.
And people can't even cheer for the action that's going on because they are so worried about Vivian Cross' safety, which, Vivian Cross is alive. She's kicking out, thank God.
Yeah, DJ's just working that neck, knows that he caught Vivian Cross really well. But DJ, I feel like he just turned the A4 off right there. The universe has been silenced as all eyes are witnessing the beatdown he's putting on Vivian Cross.
Well, you said he's turning us off. Well, he is looking to mount some offense to turn us on, whether it's through stomps, and he is doing it to the side. DJ trying to do everything he can to get a victory and represent the Fade Area Militia really well.
Yeah, I can't think of a better representation possible. DJ is finally back in control of this match. I don't think he's going to be losing anytime soon. And again, the neck to the rope, and DJ's not done yet.
DJ going for a signature mudslide, but misses the target. Vivian gets out the way. Vivian looking at the ropes. DJ intercepts. Oh! Right
back elbow.
Just explodes through Vivian's chin. Again, it's just nailing that upper body, nailing that head area.
Go for the pin. Tries to cross off his list. But Vivian kicks out at 2.
Vivian Cross is going to need some help to leave the ring here tonight, but don't even think about leaving. She's still got a match here to fight through. DJ.
Stomp to gut.
DJ's almost like, I don't want to say sadistically, but like he is taking pleasure in dissecting Vivian Cross right now. It's a cross section.
Oh, he is relishing this. There is no doubt about it, as he now gets a nice cloverleaf hold on that leg.
Yeah, Vivian Cross is nowhere near the ropes right now. Does she have the strength to just find a way to break this? DJ says no.
Yeah, he's saying no. He's saying no because he hears the people clapping, giving Vivian the energy to kick him off, and now turns it into a roll-up. But DJ kicks out at 2. Oh, Vivian gets caught fireman's carry. But Cross managing to get out with back elbows. DJ Bruner, the brawler, tries to throw a strike, but he gets countered. Gets countered again. Straight jacket, backstabber.
Just directly onto the knees of Vivian Cross. Still finds the ability to make that move, but she's absolutely devastated. She hits it, and DJ just rolls out. That is a champion's intuition right there.
And now the ref has started the count. But Vivian pursuing DJ. You know, I always question, why doesn't a wrestler just take the 10 count victory? I mean, it's the easy win. Less work if you think about it. But at the end of the day, these guys want to do it the right way. They want to be honorable. They don't want to say, I lost in a fluke. I lost the cheap way.
I mean, a win's a win, but also at the end of the day, when you get kind of, it's like the clock beat.
Oh,
you want to kick. Great surprise kick there from DJ. Caught even us off guard.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I promise you, Vivian.
You did and DJ did.
Vivian Cross's nose might be broken. Oh, and now looking to break vocal cords, looking to break some lungs with the choke on the middle rope. And to cap it off, mudslide.
Showing out here for the fade area indeed. DJ is reminding everyone here in the A4 and the A4 universe who runs these streets with Jay Tyler, king of fade area, ringside, and Travis 3K still locked and loaded in the back. This is a great showing for fade tonight.
DJ looking to go to the top, looking to show him who's grass-fed, looking to show the ladies why they call him Mr. Lean Uncut Meat. Super Senton from DJ Bruner. Goes for the cover. And Vivian Cross, somehow, in a way that only God knows how, has managed to kick out.
Yeah, I don't even know if God knows at that point. People were not designed to be put through a ring like this over and over and over again. But Vivian Cross still somehow finding a way to hang in there by the absolute skin of her teeth. And, oh, I don't know if I like this. DJ going up top again.
Taking the expressway up and looking to take the expressway down. But Vivian gets out the way. Vivian Cross. DJ catches him. Maybe for Alabama slam here. Oh, but Vivian manages to counter it. Hook in the arms. Double underhook. Twisting neck breaker.
Yeah, this time DJ's not able to get out of the ring.
But he is able to kick out at 2.
There's no way she can do this, right? She has taken so much damage here tonight. To think that she could take off DJ in the state she's in, that would be inconceivable.
Oh,
but she's going to the top ropes anyway.
Oh, ye of little faith. Watch Vivian Cross put on an absolute masterclass. Diving. DJ gets up the way, though. She goes to middle rope. Oh, gets caught at fireman's carry. Oh, Crucifix driver goes for the pin. But DJ kicks out at 2.
Mayhem, bloodshed, and bodies littering the arena here at the WWA4 gym on Thursday Night Live. I don't want to be the person to clean up after this because there are just carcasses everywhere. But Vivian Cross, she is feeding off the energy here of the WWA4 universe, and she's putting DJ up high again.
Fireman's carry. Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus! Damn! DJ Bruner dropping Vivian right on the dome. I wouldn't be surprised if her blue and green colored hair now became a crimson red. Tornado. Butterfly suplex, and now goes for the cover.
Just ragdolling Vivian Cross around the arena.
Not going for the cover, dragging Vivian Cross into position. Going to the top. Oh, corkscrew senton! And your winner, DJ Bruner!
What a match here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you, as far as I know, there's no bad blood between these two. That was just a match, but that felt like it could have been, that felt like it was months in the making. That felt like both wrestlers were out for bloodshed, but DJ was just looking to permanently put his name in the ring, maybe even put Vivian's neck in the ropes, but certainly taking a massive victory here tonight.
Just put Vivian's neck in the afterlife. But DJ giving props to opponent. And Vivian hit so hard. Vivian can't even stand up. He's not without some assistance.
I guess the handshake, I don't know how much that's going to help her get home here tonight, but.
I heard it helps the feelings. It helps the confidence.
Yeah. Yeah, looking for the internal victory, Vivian Cross. She's shown one thing here tonight. She can take a hell of a lot of damage. May not have been able to come out victorious here tonight, but certainly showing that she can hold her own here in the A4.
Like, did she escape with a win? No.
No.
But she did escape with the people's love.
She's upright at this point, and I'd say that's a win in its own.
Making his way to the ring, Fury Incarnate, Herculon Rage! That guy is truly devastating. Everywhere he goes, he leaves a trail of bodies in his wake. But with that being said, he's a great guy. Great guy. And his opponent, Malcolm Marks.
Malcolm is certainly taking on some of the better opponents here in the WWA4. Not too long ago was titling for the World Heavyweight title against Grayson Pierce, but now tonight he's in the ring with Rage Incarnate, Herculon Rage.
I mean, one thing I love about Herculon, he has shown he can go with the best of the best. From guys like Ariel Van Gogh to Teriyaki. Herculon is not afraid of anybody, and he is willing to take on any challenge put in front of him.
Yeah, Malcolm's going to have to get very creative here to find his way through Herculon Rage. Herculon also been involved with some heated rivalries against members of Shooter Society, especially last week teaming with Vivian Cross. Tonight he is back in singles action to continue climbing the WWA4 ladder.
Now, as you can tell, this will be a match of power versus speed and agility. Malcolm Marks with speed and agility, and Herculon with all the power that I think God could ever give a person, excuse me. Nice drop kick from Malcolm Marks. I feel like I'm surprised at the offense Malcolm Marks is putting on. Honestly, okay, now we've gotten to where I'm familiar. Herculon slamming Malcolm with the scoop slam.
Yeah, Malcolm's got some quick moves, but just remember, Herculon Rage, all it takes is one catch, one move for that much muscle and that much rage to rip right through you.
And a power slam from Herculon. Oh, he is getting fired up. He is feeling it. He's going to put an end to this one early.
He's certainly on pace to do so. He's got Malcolm in a world of hurt right now.
Ducks the line. Counters into a Pepsi twist. What a hammerlock lariat. But, Malcolm Marks kicks out at 2.
Yeah, Malcolm may kick out, but remember, this man fuels himself on rage. And every time Malcolm kicks out, I got to feel he's getting a little angrier.
It's one of those things where Malcolm Marks is trying to leave his mark, and he's willing to leave it on the back of the knee of Herculon. The top way to take out a big man is take him out at the legs, and now going for a crossbody, tries to go for a pin, but the pin is not successful.
Yeah, it's no smart move from Malcolm. Take out the knee, and the giant will topple. Malcolm's being smart here, and he's going to have to continue being smart if he wants to take down Herculon. Going for the knee, just focusing on that lower body.
Springboard double stomp to kneecap. I mean, this guy's going to need physical therapy or possibly a wheelchair, especially after that foot DDT.
Yeah, just focusing just solely on the lower body of Herculon. And Herculon, we keep talking about him because he can do so much in the ring. He can go up high. He can hit you with moves. He can get tactical and technical on the mat. But without the legs, there's not a lot you can do.
But guess what? That's fine because Herculon using that power. But
again, it's the legs.
I mean, it's one of those things, once you target it and you realize that's the weak point, keep on going. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But Herculon, man, Herculon is definitely looking broken right now.
About to say, I think the saying Malcolm's going for there, if it isn't broken, make it broken.
Leg lariat to the back of the head. Not enough to take out Herculon as he kicks out at 2. Let me ask you, who's your pick for this match?
I'd say if you asked me that a little bit before, I'd say Herculon Rage. I mean, it is hard to imagine anyone put in front of the absolute monster of Rage. It's hard to imagine him not running straight through anyone, but now that knee is in such a bad spot. And Malcolm, he is so smart at dissecting his opponents, and you're seeing it right there.
Malcolm Marks locking in that figure 4 leg lock. Now the one thing, Herculon has to be careful to make sure his shoulders aren't on the mat so that it inadvertently turns to a pin. But then Malcolm Marks has to be careful that Herculon doesn't reverse the pressure, turn Malcolm on his stomach. Otherwise, that pain is going to be shooting the other way.
Yeah, that's a lot to think about, and I think the only thing I can think about that Herculon is thinking about rather is, wow, does my knee hurt? But probably in maybe a little more colorful language than that, but certainly that idea.
I mean, knowing Herculon, I might talk
just like you said.
Reverses the pressure, and Malcolm Marks is feeling it. I might talk to one of these gentlemen later, and when they talk about pain, it's going to be like it hurted.
Certainly one way to put it.
Even Malcolm, I mean, you saw it, he limped to Herculon, so you can see even the damage to his legs. I mean, both these gentlemen are in the same boat. Now, granted, it's a sinking boat, but they're both in it. Back suplex, what a drop from Herculon.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being in the same boat as one of them. I just don't want to be in the same ring after what they have done to each other here on Thursday Night Live.
And now Chuck Reffield. See what I did there? Reffield checking on both men who are down. I mean, Malcolm Marks, he's been through pain. Herculon, arguably worser pain. I don't know. It's
a lot of pain.
Malcolm, like you had mentioned, Malcolm Marks did a great job of dissecting, but the beauty of Herculon, the amount of strikes or the amount of slams that Malcolm Marks can do, the damage he causes, Herculon can do that in one move.
Just like you said, a flurry of strikes comes out from Malcolm, but it's just one chop to send him reeling, and Herculon, he's getting worked up.
Sends him so hard down that the momentum makes Malcolm Marks shoot back up to his feet unwillingly. Spinning leg lariat to finish that combo. And now Herculon going towards his prey, looking to finish off Malcolm Marks. Spinning Uranagi. But Malcolm Marks somehow and in some way kicks out at 2.
Yeah, and he knows he just needs to keep going. And you saw with those last 2 moves out of Herculon, big sweeps to the leg, but every single time, you see the pain. You see that every time he uses his body as a weapon, his body is taking damage.
I mean, that's one thing about a lot of moves we see here. It is a double-edged sword. Take a suicide dive, for example. Yes, you're taking out your opponent, but you inadvertently hurt yourself in the process. Herculon throwing Malcolm Marks in that powerbomb position. Sunset flip powerbomb! What a counter from Malcolm Marks, but not enough to secure the win over Herculon.
Yeah, Herculon's head's absolutely spinning after that. Malcolm basically goes around the world, just sees 360 all around Herculon, catches Herculon's head spinning, and then boom, hits him with the back. But both of these wrestlers, both these warriors, absolutely going to have a few battle scars to show after tonight.
Herculon, the strength of his legs, despite how beaten up they are, manages to use enough power to push Malcolm Marks and drop him on his anus to get a breather. And now Malcolm Marks going to the top, throwing strikes on strikes, hands after hands, but Herculon countering. Oh, tucks the head. No!
Kicks through.
And that has him in a fireman's carry kind of position and turns it into a driver.
I'll correct you right there. He has him in a terrible position for Malcolm, that is. He's got him in the position of pain and might be heading back there once more.
Spinning, sit out, spine buster for the win. What a Cerberus slam. And your winner, Herculon Rage.
Great bounce back from Herculon Rage. He's had his up and down lately. Challenge for the Hardcore Underground title was unsuccessful. Got into some tag team action last week. Vivian crossed up against Shooter Society. But tonight, stands alone and stands triumphant over Malcolm.
And Malcolm Marks not wanting to show any sportsmanship.
I can understand after going through that if Malcolm is a little bit less than friendly after being absolutely tossed around by Herculon Rage. Well-earned victory.
And now Herculon relishing in the victory. Now, I don't know if that landing was good for the knees, but sometimes that's what that adrenaline do.
But I'd say hope he's able to heal that on up so he can join us next week on Thursday Night Live. But as far as his work here tonight, he has gotten the job done. But he headed back to the locker room, hopefully with a smile on his face.
And now making his way to the ring, KJ Valentine.
Yeah, interesting to see KJ out here. He's been involved in some interesting matches as of late, none of which more eye-opening than his Demon match. Of course, that was when he and Chuck Redfield let out their inner demons up against JDR. Let's see what he's got here to say tonight.
A4, what's going on tonight? I'll come out here, no paint. Yes, mask, gotta have it always. But I came to give y'all a talk real quick. See, every time I've come out here, there's been one interruption. We've had JDR.
Well, speaking of interruptions.
Speak of the devil. Just damn real, just damn ruthless, just damn right. JDR. Why can't everybody be just damn relaxing? Like, why can't we just never have a calm night?
It's what JDR thrives on. He doesn't like peace. He doesn't like quiet. He likes it loud, and he likes it aggressive. You almost think that he likes the booze. We said it before. The more enemies he gathers, the stronger he gets. I think the booze just feed him.
I was about to question what you had just said, but you are absolutely right. This is a man that thrives on hate, and he will welcome it as much as anybody.
See, exactly what I'm talking about every goddamn time. What do you want, man?
Turn the mic on.
Y'all hating me. See what I'm talking about? They hating me messed up mics. Let the tiger get louder. Let the tiger get louder. But like I was saying. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to turn it off.
Mike didn't even want to hear you, buddy.
I wasn't going to turn it off. All right, anyways, right?
Chat.
You're a nobody.
Oh.
You're nothing. You don't need to be in this ring, bro. You're just boring everybody to death. This is what I need you to understand, right? People keep interrupting you because you suck. You was never nothing. Your mom wasn't nothing. Your father wasn't nothing.
Damn.
Your grandma wasn't nothing.
Damn.
Your best friend in the back, she ain't nothing either.
Oh, super kick the gut.
I don't think JDR likes KJ very much.
Hey, I don't want to talk too much, buddy. Hey, take the cheap-ass robe off, get your ass back in here, and we're going to fight, buddy, tonight.
Oh, call for that one-on-one. Will JDR accept?
Well, we promised you a action-packed night here on WWA4, and that's exactly what you're going to get here tonight. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it's official. KJ!
Man, KJ starting out with a drop kick, coming out hot. Oh, looking to smoke him with his boot. Looking for Soul Eater. But JDR looking to get out of there quickly. And catches him with a right hand. JDR slinging KJ into the apron, thrown by the hair, and they're going back elbow to the side of the temple.
Yeah, it is clear there is no love lost between these two.
KJ getting sent into the post. JDR trying to create a crater in his forehead. And JDR with a European uppercut. What a Euro. You know, JDR arguably has the best Euro in the business. That's not my words, that's his words. As he throws KJ into the bench.
Oh, and the
chop. Jesus.
And the chop. The ref is trying to take control of this match, but JDR firmly is in control right now.
KJ Valentine ducking the strike, and throwing a right hand of his own, but gets caught with the super kick to the gut. Gets sent to the inside. And JDR now arguing with Jay Tyler here on the outside. Now that's a matchup I love to see.
About to say, I'm pretty sure we just cleared out the locker room when everyone heard that JDR was in a match, and KJ was taking some shots at JDR after some very strong words. Everyone from the back came forward to see this, and that is exactly why it is happening here tonight. In JDR, I think everyone's out here hoping this is the start of something big. JDR is out here firmly to make sure this is the end.
And now JDR having to get pulled off by the ref, and the ref telling him to respect the stripes. You gotta wonder, does everybody just hate JDR that much, or do they love KJ that much?
It could be a little bit of both. There's a lot to like and a lot to hate, but...
Oh, I like that Gurry. Now trying to go for a Superman forearm, but gets pushed back. And another Gurry from KJ Valentine. PK kick to the back. JDR is feeling that for sure. With the double stomp. That's the dilemma right there. JDR got kicked in the back, so he lifts his back off the canvas, so he's not feeling it. But then gets sent right back into the mat with that double stomp.
This may be a match of, hey, it goes for the roll-up. Maybe a match of mutual hatred. KJ Valentine looking cool as can be, though.
KJ, his birthday, his holiday coming up next Friday. But he is looking to make an impact this Thursday here at WWA4 Thursday Night Live. What a Hurricane Rana.
Yeah, showing JDR that he firmly belongs here in the WWA4.
KJ Valentine. Suicide dive takes out JDR. Suicide is looking a lot more like a homicide if KJ Valentine gets his way in this match.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen a JDR take damage like this in quite some time. He's always the one in control. He's always the one toying with his opponent. Is it possible JDR has bitten off more than he can chew here tonight?
I mean, it's one of those things. We have a guy whose name is just damn real, just damn ruthless. Sometimes you gotta fight fire with fire. Right now JDR doing everything he can to buy himself time to escape and manages to turn the eagerness of KJ into his offense as he goes for a basement dropkick.
Yeah, but there's the ring IQ. There's JDR saying, you're the newcomer here, you're the newbie. Gets KJ playing his game. Goes in and around the ring and has KJ exactly where he wants him. Big chop here at ringside as the extracurriculars continue here tonight on Thursday Night Live.
Look, I've taken a chop before. I've even had one where it caught me on the nipple. That one looked like it got caught on the nipple. And let me tell you, that's one of the most painful things, aside from getting sent into the wall and into the chairs of the WWA4.
Yeah, using the WWA4 universe as a weapon against KJ. I think this is why crowd's not usually behind him. JDR does not really seem to have a care for their well-being, and certainly doesn't have a care here for KJ. The only person JDR cares about is JDR.
KJ getting Lee sent out of his chair by JDR.
JDR rearranging the furniture at ringside here. KJ Valentine.
See, this is the moment where I start worrying about our well-being because the match is now in front of our face for reals. Like, not in front like we're witnessing it in the ring. It's like a feet in front of us.
Yeah, but that's what the viewers are here for. That's the buffer zone. We got to keep the talent safe here.
That's not what I'm here for. I like to live. JDR going for a chop again. His chest has got to be broken. And so hard. Lower back first into the apron.
Yeah, before I think I asked JDR, has he been off more than he can chew? Same question's got to go to KJ Valentine. As his body is just being ragdolled here at ringside. Referee has no chance of taking control of this match.
And what doesn't help, this crowd is provoking JDR. They're literally saying that was weak. Now you're just adding fuel to the fire. Honestly, it's more counterintuitive for KJ. Because like now he's getting hit with harder stuff because the people don't believe JDR can strike like that.
Oh, straight into ringside again.
Look, those ribs have got to be destroyed. They look more destroyed than a fat man at a barbecue. Those ribs are gone.
Well, it might be just as messed up. Maybe lasting just a little bit longer, but JDR absolutely toying with KJ. Oh, gets reversed!
But hey, like with every toy, at some point a kid has so much fun, they break it. KJ looking to break apart JDR by throwing him into that post. And now looking for just a pounce, and now going full mount MMA style, throwing strikes on strikes on strikes.
Yeah, we were talking before. The first time these two came to blows, it was when KJ was learning to release the demon. Releases a bit right there. He's just got so much frustration. He's sick and tired of people saying he doesn't belong. He is sick and tired of people interrupting him. And if he has his way, he might make sure JDR never interrupts him or anyone ever again.
Oh! Go for a flip senton, but JDR at the last possible second gets out the way. KJ Valentine, as the kids say, ate shit.
He ate something in it. Thankfully for him wasn't KJ Valentine. KJ flying into the rows, into the seats, basically into the walls here. And JDR takes the referee who's checking in on our own wrestler's well-being. Says, I am not done with him yet.
JDR throwing KJ back in the ring in hot pursuit of his target. Referee falling behind. JDR Manages to get KJ's dead body over. Goes for a pin.
A 1 count. A 1 count. What joke is that? What just happened?
See, now this is the point where JDR feels disrespected.
Oh,
He has
JDR's
thrown
pissed.
everything into these strikes, and now you're telling me that he only kicks out at 1?
Yeah, and this is where a pinfall isn't good enough for JDR. He only wants to cause KJ Valentine one thing, and that is pain. That is suffering. That's destruction.
Locking in that camel clutch. And the ref has said KJ has decided to not give up. But if I were him, I think I don't want to give up.
And this is why he's a member of Shooter Society. This is why he is a teammate to the WWA4 World Heavyweight Champion Grayson Pierce. This is why he is part of that group. He's not looking to win here. He is looking to destroy. I think he's enjoying this.
JDR is a part of Shooter Society because nobody else wanted to be a part of Shooter Society. As JDR gets dropped on his back, KJ going for the pin. Kicks out at 2. JDR not in his right mind to kick out. And speaking of not in the right mind, what sane person partners up with a scumbag like Grayson Pierce, a scumbag like CB43,
It's a
and a decent
unique
guy?
way to say champion, but, you know, to each their own.
And now KJ Valentine with the STO, and now following up with strikes. What's KJ thinking? KJ might be gearing up for that Soul Eater.
How calm KJ is right now, honestly unsettling.
It's kind of scary when you think about it. Nope, does not go for Soul Eater. Instead goes for a running forearm. Sling Blade. Now GDR is on his feet. KJ Valentine. Oh, springboard. Reverse. Inverted DD.
Yeah, but he's on the ringside. He's going up top. He's looking to continue. This is not over just yet.
After hitting that springboard headlock driver, now KJ goes to the top rope. Frog splash!
That's a big move. Could it be enough?
JDR kicks out at 2. What a match we have had here tonight. And not just this match, but the match we've had this entire night. Arguably one of the best Thursday Night Lives I've ever been a part of.
I don't know who ensures the WWA4 roster, but whoever it is better not be watching tonight.
Oh,
And here comes the Shooter Society.
Super kick to the back of KJ's head. And your winner by disqualification, KJ Valentine.
Shooter Society getting the job done here at ringside.
And your winner by disqualification, KJ Valentine.
That is a win on paper only for KJ. Certainly did the job he needed to in the ring, but out of the ring, sometimes it's good to have some friends.
All of them scumbags. Every single one of them. And the name I forgot to mention, especially the scumbag, Chainmail.
It's a name I think he's going to come ahead and mention a few times for us, so I think I'll make up for that. But, yeah, like you said, Shooter Society certainly with some interesting tactics. Oh, speaking of which.
And making their way to the ring, they are part of Shooter Society, CB43 and Chainmail, beloved Protein.
And they may have the tactics down outside the ring, but they certainly have not ingratiated themselves with the WWA4 universe after what just transpired. Felt like they didn't just rob KJ, it felt like they robbed the WWA4 of what should have been a classic finish.
They robbed us of a classic finish and instead gave us this whack-ass song. You know, I said it. I said, okay, everybody else was afraid to speak it. Damn it, I said it. This shit hurts my ears. And as you hear the crowd saying, calling CB43, meet Wild.
Shut your mouths, people! Shut up! Shut your mouth, listen!
you will show your respect. CB43 is one of the most talented guys we have in this entire building.
Why is CB so wide?
Show up, listen, people. Once again, it's me, your boy Chainmail, the absolute G, and everybody loves me.
Depends who you ask.
Shut up! Shut it, listen up, people! We proved last week, alright? Chainmail and CB43 are a force to be reckoned in the tag division here at WWA4. And of course tonight, the golden class, when it seems like they all split up, you know why? Dallas went on to do his own thing. Smoke Daddy 2 went on to do his own thing. They've all outgrown Byron, Mr. Natural. So he had to go and make something happen. Are you serious? You're gonna cut me off? Oh, fuck it, I don't need to talk.
And making his way to the ring, doing the Lord's work and making Chainmail shut up, he is Mr. Natural, Byron Young!
Byron Young making his way to ringside, but after that AWOL match, Chainmail is correct. I don't think Dallas Cage is going to be anywhere near ready for this match here tonight. So that means Byron Young, he's standing alone. Wait a minute.
Maybe he won't be alone. And his tag partner, Jimmy Dynamite!
Jimmy Dynamite. Speaking of people continuing their return tours, Jimmy Dynamite with the new look, got the new gloves on. It looks like he may be the tag team partner Byron Young needed here today. Explosive choice.
Hey, new gloves, new cut. This man is looking as fresh as anybody can. We got Beloved Protein going against Freshly Natural. I think that's a fitting name. No? Okay.
We'll workshop it.
Shut the...
Oh, I think we heard from him last week, but sounds like Jimmy Dynamite, he's got a few more things to say.
Now it's on. I think we got this thing, right? Yeah. Look at us. It's Mr. Natural Byron Young and Superhuman Jimmy Dynamite here versus the number 10. Ha! Ooh. I think we got this. No problem.
Casual yet hurting words.
Calling two people number 10 is crazy.
That is, it's a choice.
Not a bad one.
Yeah, Jimmy, as we said, coming off of a fairly long injury. Heard from him last week. Signed a partner tonight with Byron Young.
Speaking of Byron Young, he is starting out for his side.
Yeah.
Chainmail starting out for... I feel this is the first time I've seen Chainmail start out on his side.
Yeah, we'll have to see. That is a well-worked tag team versus someone who's no newcomer to the tag team division in Byron Young, representing Golden Class. Jimmy Dynamite, perhaps investigating a switch over to the tag team side of the division.
I mean, yes, do Beloved Protein have better chemistry? Yes, they've been a tag team longer. But Mr. Natural Byron Young and Superhuman Jimmy Dynamite are just that good that maybe off of sheer skill alone, maybe off of the sheer fact that they both want to see Shooter Society, Beloved Protein go down, that they may escape with a win here today.
Well, I'd say if you're talking about everyone who wants to see Shooter Society suffer, I think you're going to find a rather long list here in the A4. Chainmail looks like a rake to the eyes.
And now Chainmail rolling Byron Young through, but Byron Young with the head scissors of his own. We saw Chainmail do something earlier. And a nice shoulder tackle from Mr. Natural. Drop kick gets all on the pectoral muscle of Chainmail.
Got up so high, I thought he was going to miss Chainmail entirely, just float over his head, but seemed like he was defying gravity there. But now here come the partners. Here comes Dynamite versus CB43.
The Superhuman versus the Cannonball. The Superhuman versus, as the people call him, the Meatwad.
It feels like you got the Cannonball versus the Gunpowder here. We'll see if that leads to an explosive result. Jimmy shot like a cannon right there.
I think Jimmy has now developed a sciatica off of that throw. And now that sciatica was fixed.
Yeah, Jimmy Dynamite is certainly no stranger to some aerial maneuvers here in the WWA4. That's just not usually how he likes to get him started.
And Jimmy Dynamite wanting more. I don't know if that's exactly the smartest idea. Jimmy Dynamite may not exactly be the sharpest tool in the A4 shed. Oh, collarbone tie managed to turn it into an arm drag. But CB43 kicking him square in his chest. Irish whip to Jimmy Dynamite. Oh, tilt-a-whirl, but Jimmy lands on his feet and lands an amazing enziguri. Now hits the ropes. And a nice tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Yeah, takes to the sky and able to knock CB43 on the backside. Up to top rope.
So go for a springboard, but CB43 catches him in a backbreaker. Lifts him back up still. Drops him. Takes out Byron Young as he hits the ropes. And now Chainmail coming back in. CB flips senton. Now Chainmail hits the ropes and gets a nice leg drop.
Yeah, and there's that chemistry you're talking about. It's the tag team IQ to note to knock Byron, get him out of the picture, and make it a 2-on-1. That is how the tag greats do it. Well, maybe not the tag team champions here in WWA4. You can't argue with Beloved Protein being a strong pairing.
The Absolute G having a chin lock here, putting knee to the back, to the shoulder blades. And that Chainmail with the overhand strike to the chest. And the double axe handle to the shoulder. I feel like that's not true. I feel like everybody loves Jimmy. We rocking with Jimmy because Jimmy's rocking with us.
Love the fit, too. Jimmy Dynamite still, I think, probably the best kitted wrestler here in the A4.
Jimmy Dynamite looking like Spider-Man, but he has got to find a way to crawl to these ropes to possibly get out of this predicament, to crawl to his partner, who is...
Might as well be a time zone away at this point with what Chainmail and CB43 have been doing to him. Different continent, different everything.
And now Jimmy Dynamite seeing the light, and both in death and camera, but now CB43 going for the choke. And now go for a double team maneuver here. Both men assisting in the choke of Jimmy Dynamite.
Yeah, as we saw it earlier in the Vivian Cross match, that rope plus neck does not tend to end up well for whoever's receiving the move. Looks like Chainmail and CB43 are trying to borrow from that playbook.
And Jimmy Dynamite fighting back. Darwin strikes to midsection. But Chainmail stopping him with a strike of his own. Knee lift to gut specifically. Irish whip gets reversed by Jimmy. Chainmail goes up and over. Jimmy takes out CB temporarily. Chainmail trying to go for maybe a German here. But Jimmy takes him out with the back elbow. CB grabbing the leg of Jimmy. Jimmy finally gets out of it. But Chainmail taking advantage. Blue Thunder Bomb.
Yeah, big move. Again, Jimmy is just taking damage. He needs to find a way to tag in his partner.
But Jimmy managing to kick out, and you're absolutely right. He's got to find a way to get to Byron. Byron, I mean, he's let out a little bit of the tank, but he is still a lot more full than Jimmy Dynamite is. CB43 coming in now as the legal man. Putting shoulder to gut, shoulder to pelvis.
And what makes that even harder, goes for it again. And look, the turnbuckle is just getting absolutely torn off with how much Beloved Protein have just been putting Jimmy Dynamite threw it, absolutely deconstructing the ring and deconstructing Dynamite.
I want to see the ring shifted. And honestly, now that I'm seeing it again, it is shifting every time CB43 lands a strike as hard as he is.
Yeah, and CB43's got him in a corner. That's exactly where CB43 likes to have him.
CB43, make it fun, playing with this food. Jimmy Dynamite trying to fight back, but CB trying to strike him back down as he sends him into the corner. Irish whip. Oh, damn! Back of the legs, hitting the turnbuckle. That's how hard he's been thrown. And now CB43 trying to go for a cocky pin there, but doesn't get it. Goes for it again. Does not get it.
Well, gets another count. Only had the one pin the first time, two pin the second time. Doesn't try for a third, but instead looks like he's going to be taking matter more so into his own hands.
Now CB43 literally squeezing the life out of Jimmy Dynamite. The superhuman is now being treated as a mere mortal, a mortal that could die. But Jimmy Dynamite looking to rise to the occasion, looking to go to heights never seen possible. Throwing back elbows, but gets stopped by CB43. Jimmy lands on his feet, strikes chainmail, strikes him again, and then now throws boot to the face of CB43. Up and over, rolls through, and tags in Byron Young. Oh. Comes in, clothesline of CB43, stomping on the back of the neck. Manages to escape chainmail, throws multiple roundhouse kicks to those super kick to CB43, multiple roundhouses to chainmail. Chainmail reverses Irish whip.
Oh! Taking to the air, Byron Young.
Whisper in the wind, but not enough as CB43 comes and breaks up the pin. Has him over his shoulder. Byron lands on his feet, kick to gut.
But here's chainmail.
Catches chainmail. DDT and STO simultaneously. Great work from Mr. Natural.
Yeah, Byron Young taking care of beloved Protein all at the same time. He's calling for something here.
Nothing good for beloved Protein, I can assure you. Hits the ropes. Suicide dive. Catching body after body like he's shape-shifted.
Finds his way through the ropes, and now at ringside. Who's the legal man, though? I think it's CB43, but Mr. Natural basically fighting like he's taking out both of them. Now Jimmy Dynamite, he's getting a starting start.
Oh, the superhuman! Diving on everybody!
As all four members on this match spill out to ringside. Somebody's got to get back in.
The team of naturally superhuman on top. Byron Young, nice stunner! Basement drop kick from Jimmy Dynamite.
Yeah, they might have chainmail right where they want him. Goes for the pin.
But chainmail kicks at it too. Just double check, did Jimmy say junk mail?
I think so.
That is fun.
I'm like 80% certain.
Byron and Jimmy, they're calling for something here. What is it? I have no idea, but I know it will wow this crowd. Both men going to the top in opposite corners. CB dropping Jimmy Dynamite. Misses chainmail. Gets caught by CB. Big ending cutter combo from beloved Protein. Oh, chainmail going to the top rope.
Oh!
Chainmail landing on his nuts, but it manages to recover.
He's fighting through, though.
Because when Jimmy Dynamite used that moment perfectly to land an enziguri. CB43. Uh-oh. Oh, Hammond! Jimmy onto Byron.
Chainmail still on the top rope.
Chain-ton bomb! What?
Finds the kick out.
I'm sorry. Byron got kicked out of that?
Allegedly, I didn't hear a bell. And that means that Chainmail and CB43, beloved protein, they've got more work to do.
Beloved protein, a part of Shooter Society, looking to end.
Match is still ongoing here.
Who the hell is this?
Someone rolling off the street?
Giving a little kick to him. But Jimmy using this moment to capitalize. Side kicks. Beautiful work. Basement drop kick. Nice. Nice thrust kick to CB43.
Yeah, with the ringside distraction, no one's really sure what's going on, but only one who does, Jimmy Dynamite.
Looking for the kill. So is Byron. Springboard. Splash. 450. Goes for the cover.
Oh, Grayson Pierce, though, gets involved.
Grayson stopping the count. Grayson Pierce doing Shooter Society things and pulling the ref out. Grayson Pierce getting sent out and pushes the ref back. Double lock! And Grayson taking out the mysterious man. The mystery man sends Grayson into the wall.
Referee's been sent to the back too. Nobody in the ring right now.
And beloved protein putting an end to Byron Young. CB goes for the cover. And your winner, beloved protein.
You may not like it, though I will say it was smart from Grayson Pierce. Didn't attack the wrestlers directly, went for the ref, bought his teammates some time. And it may not be the cleanest of wins, but it certainly is a win here tonight for the Shooter Society as their reign of terror continues here in the WWA4 here on Thursday Night Live.
It's not a win that I like, but here we are.
As Chainmail and CB43 stand tall with a win last week too over Herculon and Vivian.
Herculon taking out CB43. Chainmail trying to defend his partner. Herculon making Chainmail pay.
Did I just hear the bell get rung? Do we have a match?
No, I think that was more to tell everybody.
Like a warning bell.
Trying to keep the peace. But Herculon catches Chainmail in a suplex and drops him on the apron.
Catches the legs on the rope, body going straight into the apron. I was saying before, Shooter Society's been on an absolute warpath lately. Taking out absolutely everyone. Herculon Rage, I think he's had enough.
Herculon CB going strike for strike. Herculon dug at the clothesline. Nice leg lariat. Looking for the cream bull, but Grayson saving his teammate.
That is, of course, our WWA4 World Heavyweight Champion. Also pulling his teammates out of danger.
CB. Not so fun when it happens to you, is it? At least I had the courtesy to wait until your match was over. I know that don't work for you, though. See, same as always. You boys got to come, run in, save your win. Then just as I'm about to get you, you run off again. As far as this has been, CB, it's time to put it to bed. So next Thursday night on WWA4 Live, you and me, one-on-one. Because it's time to end this, and I'm sick of you. And he ain't even here to defend himself.
Strong words from Herculon Rage. As we mentioned, was in tag team action last week with Vivian Cross, trying to put down the Shooter Society. He was unsuccessful there, so he's looking to get the job done himself, calling out CB43 for next week.
But what really matters is putting words into action, and we shall see if Herculon can truly back up what he says in those spiteful words against Shooter Society.
But of course, ladies and gentlemen, plenty to look forward to next week on Thursday Night Live. Herculon Rage wants to finish his war with the Shooter Society one-on-one. That, of course, will be happening next week on Thursday Night Live. You'll have to tune into that. But we've still got a bit of show left for you here tonight.
And don't just, check us out for Thursday Night Live. Check us out if you want to be a wrestler, a referee, even a commentator, although we will kick your butt.
Yeah, come steal Don's job.
Okay, you know what?
Open challenge out to anyone there on the internet who wants to take his job.
That's crazy.
Take a shot. But, yeah, just like you said, so much happening here at the WWA4, not just Thursday Night Live. We're here basically all week long training the next generation of wrestlers here in Atlanta. And I think we're getting this Thursday Night Live back on track.
Look, if you want to be the hottest thing in the world, come to Hot Atlanta and come get this work.
And making his way to the ring, LeFlair!
Speaking of some of the newcomers here to the WWA4, one of the hottest newcomers is, of course, the man himself, LeFlair. And here tonight, he's got the mic. Well, let's see if his actions can speak louder than words here.
And his opponent being accompanied by Fade Area Militia. Here's the Deep South Suplex Machine, Travis 3000!
And that, of course, ladies and gentlemen, Travis 3000, the other half of the WWA4 Tag Team Champions. Proud member of Fade Area Militia, and potentially looking for a clean sweep here tonight for the Fade Area. Travis 3000 entering the ring.
I mean, that just shows how powerful and amazing Fade Area Militia is. A clean sweep would solidify them. If not, they've already been solidified as the greatest faction here at WWA4.
And while Shooter Society may be the terror in the back room, they may be the whisper on the wind that is terrorizing everybody, only one team stands atop the tag team division, and it's just like you said. This is Fade Area territory.
I mean, look, anywhere Fade Area goes is Fade Area. Atlanta, Fade Area. California, Fade Area. The country of Russia, Fade Area. Maybe Sri Lanka, you never know. But that's how good Fade Area is. Wherever they go, death will surely follow.
We'll have to see how that franchising works abroad, but for tonight, WWA4, again, is Fade Area territory. LeFlair taking a shot at the Kings in one-on-one action here tonight versus Travis 3000.
The bell has rung. The Deep South Suplex Machine will be going up against
We got a goddamn classic on deck here.
Stevie
Travis 3000.
Stevie just got kicked off for AR Fox. This is a good day here Thursday night.
Taking out Von LeFlair here, one of the fastest up-and-comings here. Up-and-coming, wait a minute. Hey, strong chin lock there. Almost choking the life out of the man there.
Travis trying to take away his breath, but Von LeFlair working to his feet.
Work it up. We've seen the fight in Von LeFlair time and time again. Even though he's only been here on the show here for about a couple weeks here, we've seen this man fight from underneath time and time again as he cinches in that side headlock.
And a few weeks ago, this man was your partner. So, Fox, let me ask you, what did you see in a guy like Von LeFlair that made you think, I want this guy on my team?
I seen a bright future in him, and I seen a bright future in the competitor that's in our main event, our first main event. You know, Alexander Quinn, another bright future coming on in the world of professional wrestling here. I can't talk straight here, but you know who can't think straight is Von LeFlair because he's getting the brains squeezed out of him from Travis 3000 as he sneaks through the ropes like a slimy son of a bitch.
Hey, that's Fade Area Militia for you. Wouldn't have it any other way. Now both these men.
Slimy, sneaky. Also.
Oh, you know, never mind, you're right.
Champions.
That is
in their own right.
It's survival of the fittest. You do what you got to do. Kill or be killed. And that is the motto of a guy like Travis 3000. Now breaking away from the ropes.
Von LeFlair now the one up at the ropes, and now a little pity pat to the eye socket, it looked like, from Travis. Shoot him off, ducks the lariat, going for a back elbow, but nobody home. Oh, and a knee right to the bread basket. No, says Travis 3000.
Travis 3000 relishing in that strike, and now looking for a suplex, showing the people why he is called the Deep South Suplex Machine. But Von LeFlair trying to use all of his weight to make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh, swooped under. Pepper and blows.
Nice combo. Looks like straight out of Mortal Kombat. Hits the ropes, and Von LeFlair with a Hurricane Rana.
Hurricane Rana got Travis 3000 slipping on his feet, looking like he's got roller skates.
Now Von LeFlair with a headlock of his own. What's he thinking here?
Pointing the corners. Which one is he going to go to? I don't even think he knows. Oh!
Rope assisted bulldog. Beautiful work from Von LeFlair.
Right on the bridge of the nose. One. Oh, only a one count.
I mean, that's the resilience of Travis. And also, that speaks to him as a champion. I mean, he's not going to lose that quickly or that easily. Von LeFlair is going to have to work, and that's something that this rookie's going to have to learn. Up and out the veteran.
Oh, the veteran trying to sneak one out the back door. Almost got the match one there. Able to slip the tides in the blink of an eye. That's the experience edge there for you. Sending him off. Which merry-go-round over here. Looking for a sunset flip. Rolled him through. Round and round we go.
Oh, Von LeFlair was not ready for that clothesline.
What do you call it?
Ear.
It's almost like the Ricochet gimmick.
I believe he calls it the spirit gun.
Anywho, the spirit gun from Travis 3000 right on the target there.
And now looking to squeeze, get that anaconda squeeze on the gut. Looking to squeeze the absolute life out of him. Turning his skin black to pale white. That's how much life he's trying to take out of him.
And you know, after hitting that spirit gun, he might have been able to have the match one there, but added, whoa. Wanted to add a little more insult to injury there, just cinching in that side waist lock, squeezing the breath out of Von.
Now both men on their feet.
Both men on their feet. I think Travis just toying with him now at this point, cheering him on.
And those claps are evidence. He is playing with his food. The Predator playing with his prey. Mind games. Not in Florida, he's looking for the gator roll. And he's got it tight, I might add, as well.
Got it tight, locked in. Got DJ Bruner cheering him on. Talking trash to Von. Adding more frustration to him, taking him off his game. Playing them mental games, as you spoke to earlier, Don.
And that's actually a great point that you bring up. Now that DJ's in his corner, this inadvertently becomes a 2-on-1, whether Von likes it or not. When it does come to the mental or even physical, we don't know. DJ may come in and try to interfere like Grayson did last match. We don't know what Faded Area Militia has planned. but I know that if it's up to them, they're going to escape here with a win and possibly a case.
Oh yeah, you already know. Every match, Fade Area Militia, they got something up their sleeve. You gotta have eyes in the back of your head when you face any one of them.
Massive chop from the Deep South Suplex Machine. So much so he has to show the ref how much his hand hurts. His red is so meat, it's like the inside of a steak.
Oh, big boot right to the side of the jaw there. Gave him too much of an opening there. Jaw jacking with the referee. Now Von LeFlair finding his opening.
Nice enziguri, caught him on the pack.
Caught him, not quite right on the target, but enough to hurt him. Shit, you ever get hit in the ribs before? What in the world? 60 splash. I remember, too. And I thought we had an upset on our hands there, Don.
Had a 360 no-scope out of nowhere, but you're right, not enough to take out Travis. But if anything, Travis trying to take out Von LeFlair. But Von, looking to be in hot pursuit, slingshot, crossbody!
And he got all of it.
And Von is feeling it, the crowd is feeling it. I know you are feeling it, and I'm feeling it too.
A4 Arena coming alive here.
Travis gets rolled back into the ring. Von LeFlair following shortly behind.
Got him lined up in his sights. He's got to act on it now. While he's got the more experienced competitor, vulnerable, he's got to take advantage of it. He's got to try to get the job done. Sinking his finisher here. Able to duck the right, duck in the left. But does he duck the lariat? Instead of applauding, you don't need to cheer himself out. He needs to pin him. He needs to pin him. He's got the match. He's counting 1, 2, 3. He had the match right there.
Well, he had to remind the ref how to count because clearly the ref just counted 1, 2. He didn't get the 3. That's what Travis knew ahead of time. He knew it. He needed the math class.
To win. He needed to go down, get his shoulders on the mat, and hook the damn leg.
And now Travis, he understands it now. He's pulling up the pants. He's pulling up the big boy pants. He knows what he's got to do if he wants to get a win here tonight.
Pulling up the big boy pants. I mean, that's more serious than pulling the straps down, isn't it?
But Von LeFlair now pulling Travis to make sure he can't get pulled.
Wait a minute.
Travis looking for that Irish whip. He gets it. Von LeFlair ducks the line. Travis ducks the line.
Oh my God!
It's like,
wait, that wasn't what I thought it is.
It was like planets colliding. Jeez.
Yeah, 4 planets, if you know what I mean.
And a black hole just got created here at the WWA4. Both men are down. Chuck Ref Field is now having to start the count.
I think I heard 2 8-balls crack.
That was nuts.
You can say that again.
That was nuts. Von LeFlair, Travis 3000, both trying to get their bearings back together.
How are either of these men on their feet?
Travis not anymore, but he's back on his feet. Not anymore if that close.
Travis is reeling. He's really don't know where he is. Swinging for the fences. Oh,
Enzy.
That one was right on the money. Von LeFlair got Travis right in his sights. This could be all she wrote for Travis.
Von LeFlair, fireman's carry. Travis 3000 in trouble. Gets hit with the landslide.
What? Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
By a miracle, by some sort of divine intervention, manages to kick out.
My God. And this place is on the edge of their seat here.
Look, Fox, you have had many matches in your career. I know you've been in spots where Von is. He's given everything he's got. What do you give when you've given 100%?
He just needs to stay focused. He needs to stay on top of him. But Travis 3000, he's literally on top of him now, looking for a deadlift German perhaps.
But Von LeFlair fighting back with back elbows. A triad of them gets the trifecta. Irish whip gets reversed. Oh, but Travis pulls it back.
Change the direction there.
O'Connor roll.
Rolling him back. Got the shoulders. Opts not to pin him there. Oh!
Suplex.
This got to be a 2 and
Von LeFlair kicks it at 2.687.
And you could feel the air and the hair just come out of here. Everybody here thought that was it. Nobody wanted it to be it. All we had is hope, and that's all Vaughn got is hope.
Oh, Travis taking out those imaginary straps. And as everyone here knows, when you take off the straps, certain death is inevitable.
Took down the straps, pulled up the big boy britches.
Throws a strike to Vaughn LeFlair.
Oh, he don't need to give him an opening.
Vaughn responds, but Travis.
This could be a
with the
mistake from
reply.
Travis.
We are now seeing a classic case of a conversation of strikes, a dialogue of blows. Who can hit harder? Who's got the hands? Who will catch him? Travis, Vaughn, both men going tit for tat. Monkey see, monkey do. But Travis counters, nice Euro.
These guys said, oh my
Super
God.
kick. He's hearing music, the sweet kind that goes right through the chin.
Oh man. Super kick right on the damn nose.
Ripcord gets caught, fireman's
Oh!
carry. Vaughn LeFlair lands on his feet. Ripcord kicks him in the leg.
Oh my God!
Kneecap meets nose.
And extended boots up, but it looked like he knee grazed his jaw. Oh my God! Oh my God! He might have been better off leaving it at the knee.
I think he knocked him out and then woke him back up with that moonsault. But now going for a label lock, a crossface, whatever you want to call it. It's devastating.
This could be it.
Will T3K tap out? Will one half of the tag champs tap out?
Right over there. Right
turn into a pin. Oh, but he's back in the lock.
Travis stacking it back up. Stacking it back up. Rolling him out.
Travis managed to get out of it. Pulls the hair.
Stacks them up.
Fireman's carry. Oshigoroshi.
Oh my God.
Fireman's carry, neck breaker using the knee.
Oh!
Pop-up German. And your winner, Travis 3000. Look, I love you, Stevie. I'm glad you're back. But boy, do I love having Fox on commentary.
Yeah, it's hard to get hyper than AR Fox in the WWA4, and what a hype match. Travis 3K completes the clean sweep here tonight.
Speaking of completing, he's building up for it. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Boom!
Great night. Not only to be a fan of the WWA4, but great night to be a member of the Fade Area Militia.
Travis giving props to Vaughn LeFlair. That's one thing I've enjoyed seeing today. The veterans giving the rookies the props. They know that they are the next generation. Whether the vets like it or not, the rookies are the next generation, and they are embracing it with open arms.
Yeah, they certainly are, but they're holding on to their gold for as long as they can, and WWA4 is still the Fade Area. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're getting ready for our main event here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is that magical, that magnificent, that marvelous time of the night, the main event. Schedule 4, one fall. And making his way to the ring, he is two-belt, Young Gun, Grayson Pierce!
Yeah, it seems the WWA4 World Champion requires no introduction.
Am I not allowed to announce the way I want to?
Probably not allowed to have fun here.
I don't know. Last match indicated differently, but when Grayson Pierce comes around, yeah. Oh, I've been summoned.
And it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, his challenger here tonight, Alexander Quinn, another of the newcomers here to the WWA4.
And his opponent, Alexandra Quinn.
Just as we said.
And I have been informed that it is not 2-belt. It is indeed 3-belt. 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 Young gun, Grayson Pierce.
3 belts, ladies and gentlemen. That man's pants are secure, as are his championship belts here tonight, facing off against Alexander Quinn. Grayson Pierce has made it his personal mission here in the WWA4 to prove that nobody is on his level. He is going through young rookies left and right. Alexander Quinn, certainly somebody who is not a newcomer to the happenings of the Shooter Society.
Look, I'm going to keep it a $150 with you. Under the distress of my life, I gave 200% on that announcement. I'm going to need you to carry this one. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I can agree with everybody here when I said, let's go, Alex, a.k.a. Alexander Quinn.
Yeah, certainly WWA4 Universe coming out here in support of the challenger, Alexander Quinn. But she is in the ring.
And speaking of support, Alexander Quinn getting the support not only during the tag match a while back, but even during commentary last match from AR Fox. That is how much faith Fox has in a wrestler like Alexander Quinn beating a champion like Grayson Pierce.
Yeah, Alexander Quinn certainly has shown flashes of brilliance, but I don't quite know if she's ready to hang with the world champ. Grayson Pierce clearly warm from some of his previous activities here tonight. Certainly it's not the first time we've seen him at ringside here, but is the first time he is in action here tonight. Great arm drag to maintain control there from Alexandria.
Tilt a whirl. Alexandra counters with an arm drag of her own. Dodges the roundhouse. Blocks the kick. A dragon twist to the 3-belt man known as Young Gun Grayson Pierce.
Yeah, we've seen before that Alexander Quinn apparently is a fan, or used to at least be a fan of Grayson Pierce. That means she likely knows his moveset in and out, and so far in the match, she is showcasing that knowledge. He's got Grayson Pierce in the corner, smack after slap after chop, going to work, and well, sounds like cutting wood here.
Look, Grayson Pierce about to go through a race change, going from white to red because of those chops. And Grayson is reeling for sure. Alexander Quinn has him in the ropes, literally and figuratively speaking.
He has him up against the ropes, exactly where Alexander wants him, going to work with the kicks to the midsection.
I feel like this is kind of mocking the champ, because this is the champ's thing, which, speaking of kicks, use the kick to deflect the kick. Now gets control of the back. Can't get the O'Connor roll. Gets set to the outside. Alexander Quinn, what's she thinking here?
Grayson hangs on, though.
Tries to throw a hook by Alexander Quinn with a nice forearm to the jaw. Should go for a shoulder tackle. But Grayson with a neck breaker.
Right on the ropes. Grayson, just when you think he is about to take a huge shot, finds a way to turn it back around. And that is your WWA4 World Heavyweight Champion.
And throws Alexander Quinn into the crowd. The crowd almost getting caught in the crossfire. That's how strong that throw was.
Alexandria struggling to get back up after rearranging the furniture in the front row of the A4. She's got to pick it up if she wants to beat the count. Grayson Pierce is showing no signs of stopping it.
Our referee's already halfway there, and I mean, if she's taking this long to go half, this may be a count out. And I know we talked about earlier, other wrestlers would want to get the right way of the victory, but Grayson would take the cheap way.
Grayson will take a victory. He is a champion. He knows that the wins, you take him any way you can. A count out still is a victory in his book. Laying the SmackDown back on Alexandria Quinn.
And a nice suplex from the champion, and he is feeling it. Goes for the cocky pin.
It's certainly a Shooter Society special. Yet to work here tonight, but Grayson Pierce is certainly ready to go back to work. Those are some of the deadliest heels in all of WWA4. Many a neck has been on the receiving end of them. Alexandria's got to try to avoid that fate here tonight.
Alexandria Quinn on the receiving end of a knee. Now getting Irish whip by Grayson Pierce, who tries to throw a clothesline. Doesn't get it. Grayson Pierce gets her up for a front slam. Unexpected power from Grayson Pierce there. But Alexandria Quinn kicks out at 2.
Yeah, Alexandria feeling the pain, feeling the burn, as it were, as Grayson Pierce just goes to work, move after move, technique after technique. The World Heavyweight Champion is yet to be stopped, and Alexandria Quinn's going to have to find something beyond special here tonight if she wants to be the one to knock him off.
Applying a chin lock to the challenger. Well, I say that this isn't a title match. Applying pressure to the other competitor. A possible future challenger if Alexandria Quinn could beat Grayson here tonight.
Oh, because Alexandria Quinn wins here tonight, she becomes the number 1 contender, no questions asked, and in the most shocking way possible. But Grayson Pierce knows that and wants to make sure that his reign is unchallenged.
Oh, that's why you never call your moves beforehand. Grayson, looking to go good on what he said. But Alexandria Quinn trying to throw Grayson. I'll try to deadlift, but Grayson gets out of that one thanks to a back elbow. Gets caught, fireman's carry. Into Michinoku driver.
Yeah, big move there from Alexandria Quinn, but unfortunately isn't able to be upright to capitalize on it. That is the Grayson experience right there. You find a little bit of an opening, but he's already done so much damage, it still feels like when Grayson's on the receiving end, he's still on top.
The Grayson experience, that sounds like a roller coaster ride. But guess what? He's got taken for a ride thanks to that beautiful Michinoku driver.
It may be a roller coaster. It may be a roller coaster ride, and it has certainly put you at a risk of whiplash, to say the least, amongst other things. Grayson Pierce able to get back to his feet, or at least his knees first.
Grayson throwing a strike, now receiving one. Alexandria Quinn just threw one and now receives. Both going back and forth here.
Yeah, back and forth, back and forth. These two are not done just yet here tonight.
Alexandria now throwing a flurry. Oh, but Grayson stops the barrage. Oh, Alexandria now just throwing just smacks. This is what I love to see. Ducks the line. Trips up Grayson. Grayson trying to get to a quick roll-up. Grayson kicks out they kick out. Nice clothesline. Gets a second. Ducks. Alexandria. German suplex from the depths.
Alexandria looking for the comeback here against Grayson Pierce. Both wrestlers struggling to get back to their feet. But Alexandria, she's trying to take control.
What's she thinking? Oh, what the hell is even that? I want to say that was like a hammerlock hip toss.
Whatever it was effective, but not effective enough to put this match to bed. Grayson Pierce rolls out of the ring, creating distance. The champion looking to recover a little bit before trying to finish this match.
And now this is the difference between Alexandria Quinn and Grayson Pierce. Grayson Pierce would have taken the takeout easy. Alexandria Quinn wants to prove that if this were a title match, she could do it correctly. Oh, and get sent to the post as punishment.
Yeah, I think there are maybe a few more things different about him. Belts being the number one and just ruthlessness the second. Oh, Alexandria turns it around.
And Grayson laying in pain across these benches.
Rearranging the furniture once more here at the WWA4 gym in Atlanta, Georgia on Thursday Night Live. Alexandra, she's starting to feel a big move, big energy. She's got big plans here.
I mean, she's definitely got to feel motivated, especially after just hearing Foxy on the side saying beat his ass. I think if my head trainer encouraged me to whoop the champion, I think that's a good sign right there.
Yeah, not every day you're given an opportunity like this. There's one thing WWA4 gives, it's opportunity, and it's the opportunity for Alexandra Quinn to take hold of.
Oh, double stomp! The opportunity of a lifetime getting taken out. Shining Wizard. What?
Alexandra kicks out barely after 2.
So let's do the Steiner math here.
Oh, God.
Kicks out, not just any 2, early 2. Out of all the damage, the double stomp and the Shining Wizard, that was 569, 420% chance impossible that just happened.
I'll ask for your math later, but for now, we'll see whether or not Grayson Pierce can crunch the numbers and, more importantly, crunch Alexandra's hopes and dreams here.
I think she crushed her face with that kick.
Oh, she hits it back with the headbutt.
Sometimes you gotta use your head. Oh! What a stunner! Oh, but Grayson, rookie mistake by Alexandra Quinn, didn't pull her opponent, and Grayson Pierce was able to use the ropes.
Yeah, it's
to break it up.
It's the championship IQ right there. Work smart, not hard. Grayson Pierce knows he doesn't have to exert all that energy trying to kick out of that one when you're just a simple rope break away. That's why he's on top here in the A4. Alexandra Quinn, though, starting to feel the love from the crowd.
Gotta go ripcord, but Grayson stopping it. Alexandra Quinn trying to fight him. Uses strikes to the shoulder blades.
Looking for it again.
Grayson counters. Into. No, Alexandra Quinn lands on her feet.
Oh!
Super kick to leg. Now Grayson took over the Shining Wizard again, couldn't get it. Alexandra tried to throw a kick of her own. Grayson trying to maybe go for a stunner. Rebounds. Jesus! What a lariat!
Absolutely turns Grayson inside out. And now she's got him in the corner. What's she going to do?
Alexandra Quinn, nice European uppercut. Spins with that discus forearm. Knee lift. Super kick from Grayson Pierce. Drops Alexandra Quinn. And now Grayson going for the...
Oh!
Game, set, match.
Grayson Pierce with the showstopper absolutely knocks Alexandra's lights out.
And your winner, young gun, Grayson Pierce.
And surrounded at ringside with the rest of the Shooter Society. KJ Valentine comes to check in on his friend. Immediately shown the door by CB43. Here's Chainmail as well, joining him in the ring. The Shooter Society once again finishes us off here at WWA4 Thursday Night Live, holding the belts as the absolute terrors of the WWA4 and Grayson Pierce.
Super kicks Chuck Redfield.
Grayson Pierce is leaving taking no prisoners here tonight on Thursday Night Live.
What's Chuck Redfield thinking? Oh, he's commanding CB.
I don't think Chuck Redfield's thinking too much right now.
He's looking for a cannonball. But AWOL saves Chuck. What the?
What? I think the entirety of the WWA4 is baffled at this turn of events. I suppose Chuck Redfield, AWOL, I guess, wants to save Chuck Redfield for himself. You can't have him. This is my person to kill. He doesn't like sharing his toys. I think that's the AWOL angle here.
So much confusion. Either way, Grayson is your 2-belt champion, 3-belt man, and he will be defending that DWA title here very soon. I want to say in 2 Fridays from now, But ladies and gentlemen, that has been WWA4 Thursday Night Live. I am Don Miguel, joined by Stevie on the mic. Thank you so much, my good sir. And ladies and gentlemen, have a good night.